What's going on, ladies and gents? Billy Donnelly here, and this is Infamous, and today, via the wonders of digital video, I'll be checking out Warner Brothers' expansion of the DC Cinematic Universe as I review Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Henry Cavill is back as Superman, with Zack Snyder returning to the director's chair following the divisive reception of his Man of Steel. However, this time, Snyder has used the critiques levied against the aforementioned movie to his advantage, calling upon the death and destruction of Man of Steel's climactic battle in order to lay out the rules for the new film on a metatextual level. 9/11 imagery introduces Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne into the equation, giving us the opportunity to see and understand the anger that might be felt towards Superman after the destruction of Metropolis forced many to experience pain and loss that they were never prepared for. That sets the stage for the inevitable collision between Superman and Wayne's alter ego, Batman, centered around the Dark Knight's insistence that the Man of Steel's power poses a threat to all of mankind if he turned bad and must be stopped before we ever reach that point. One of my biggest problems with Man of Steel was how dour it was, super serious to a fault and heavy-handed with its philosophical examinations of Superman and the very nature of the character. However, Snyder has course-corrected that tone in Dawn of Justice, offering up a film that feels much more engaging and fun. Snyder still takes a very grounded approach, so don't expect something too light and comic booky, but the film manages to strike the right balance between intellectual and spectacle to deliver on the entertainment value you'd hope a film containing both Batman and Superman would have. A lot of the focus for the film will be on how well Ben Affleck fits into the cowl of Batman, and I can tell you Affleck does a fine job. He brings a different set of emotions to this version of the Caped Crusader, who here is a grizzled veteran who has seen the worst of humanity over all the years he's suited up to fight crime. He's a cynic with a degree of trust that's long been washed away by his own horrible experiences, and that now bleeds into the ways he goes about getting things accomplished. Affleck plays Bruce Wayne as the tortured soul he needs to be, hoping to fill the voids left by the losses in his life via vigilantism. But most importantly, Affleck's character is a utility player. He's there to help drive a great deal of the discussion about accepting or rejecting Superman and the moral dilemmas that accompany both sides of that debate. He's also there to give Superman someone else to work off of, igniting a confrontational relationship between two superheroes that desire similar goals but have much different methods to achieve them. Batman in Dawn of Justice is whatever the film needs him to be at any given moment, and Affleck makes it work with a performance that is sure to have doubters of his initial casting eating some tasty crow. Don't be mistaken by the inclusion of Batman in this film, though, to believe that Dawn of Justice is a Batman movie. Superman is still very much the central figure of the film, and Henry Cavill sinks right into his Man of Steel suit this time with confidence and a great deal of comfort. This isn't the dull Superman we've been subjected to for far too many years. Oh no, this is a Superman that's actually compelling to watch. Snyder allows Superman to do Superman things, like rescue damsels in distress or fly into action whenever he's needed, and it's a welcome change. We're no longer told all about how important Superman is and what good he brings to the world. We are shown, and as a result of such a simple creative choice, Superman is a character we can, for once, identify with. We understand his grief or the guilt that comes with not being able to save everyone, because we can witness those he is able to help. Cavill is really able to explore these complexities of the Man of Steel in a way that previously had felt rather cumbersome, and Superman has shifted from boring to exciting with a few nice tweaks. Jesse Eisenberg is excellent to watch as the new Lex Luthor, eccentric yet cunning, justified yet unhinged. His evil plan is a bit half-baked, starting off well within reason before falling apart with madness toward the end, but it's a good launching pad for a character that feels as if we've barely even begun to scratch the surface of his potential in this world. As for the concern that the film might be too crowded with too many characters being introduced for the long game DC is set to play, Batman v Superman succeeds at being an ensemble piece that feels the right amount of stuffed. Everyone new gets their moment to shine while avoiding the pitfall of overwhelming the rest of the film, while seamlessly integrating them into the bigger picture of this growing shared universe. As for the action, Batman v Superman delivers on its marquee fight. Snyder masterfully builds up the anticipation to the dream encounter that then lives up to the hype. Each blow delivered is felt, and their hero's battle is cleverly laid out in order to level the playing field and Superman's obvious advantage. The film's final brawl pales in comparison to the earlier bout, with too much visually going on across the screen to really soak it all in. But hey, At least we got Batman versus Superman, right? Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is a 180 from Man of Steel, improving in just about every facet while satisfyingly laying the groundwork for everything DC on the horizon. Superman has been made watchable again, and with a strong Batman and Wonder Woman, an awesome Gal Gadot by the way, joining the team, the future is bright for DC comic fans for the first time in a while. Dawn of Justice is really good, and I highly recommend you give it a look, as if you weren't planning to already. Be sure to like this video down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel as a whole so you can be notified of all new video reviews, interviews, and podcasts that come your way. Until next time, I'm Billy Donnelly for This is Infamous.